This is the first stage of my bobber seat build for my Suzuki S40. It's a relatively simple matter because it's hard mounted. As you can see, it bolts on where the front seat mount normally goes and then transfers and bolts onto the pan of the seat. The seat itself has nuts welded on the inside of the pan, and the bolts actually go through the rear fender and up into the seat, whereas they are placed. The normal bolt is on the right and the replacement bolt that I've run right through and into the seat is on the left. The reason I've decided to do it this way is that it means I can revert the bike back to its original condition, put the original seat and guard and everything back on at a later stage and sell it as an original bike. It means I don't have to cut these posts off, which a lot of people do. And as far as the springs on a rear seat's concerned, I feel the padding on this seat itself is much the same as the padding on the original seat when you actually feel up underneath the moulded plastic part of it. So yeah, I've ridden it and it seems quite good. So here we have the seat itself. It's just a bit of flat metal. It's been used a hammer to belt it into place basically. I had to weld a couple extra little bits of the skirt on the outside there, as you can see, because I made it a bit too narrow, but it's quite a simple arrangement. There's the two holes that have nuts on the other side, welded on the other side, that bolt on at the back, and the little T-bar that bolts on at the front where the original seat fitting was. And closed cell foam, 2 layers of, sanded back to give it the shape that I want. Now this is the crocodile effect leather that I bought, that I saturated in warm water before putting on the seat and going for a ride until it dried out. So it's basically formed to the shape of the seat, which is what I wanted. And I will pop rivet a skirt underneath, and then it will be laced together with kangaroo hide. So here we have the seat with the leather skirt, I guess, pop riveted on, and this will have holes punched in it all around the edge that will match up with the holes on the crocodile covering, and that will be laced together. And finally, here's the finished seat. A little bit bright. It's all stitched up. With the double Mexican braid, I think it's called, lacing on the outside. I'm quite pleased. It's the first time I've made one of these, so I'm pretty happy. And the next project will be to do the rear guard. I want a different rear guard that brings the rear end down a little bit lower and shorten it a bit as well. There you go.